We're here with the governor, aspiring candidate for governor of Imo State in Nigeria, and we're having a conversation to find out his plans to help the state and to bring change to Imo State. So, sir, our main question right now is the issue of unemployment. As you are well aware, there's over 80% of unemployment within our youth in Imo State. How on earth are you going to tackle this problem?
That is really one of the challenges that any administration can face. When you have a very productive section of the society, high school graduates, university graduates, finishing, and then nothing to do. That breeds crime. It breeds all kinds of frustration within the society. And that is probably the biggest challenge that we will face if we are given the opportunity to govern Imo State. But luckily, we're prepared for that. We're giving it a lot of thought. Having lived in the United States for all these years, we've been able to develop contacts all over the world. You know, America is a melting pot. Because of the business associations that we have been able to develop over the years, we have actually pulled some of these people, and they are really ready to come and do business in Imo State. All they are looking for is a credible, honorable partner.
So I get it. So what you're saying in effect is that because of your relationship with a lot of companies in America, you know, and the diaspora, that you're going to use that, you know, relationship and manpower or know-how or people connections and come and establish some strategic things in Imo State. That's
absolutely, that's exactly what I was saying. Yes.
Well, that's great. And is that why I've been hearing something about United Medical Center? What is that all about?
And that's really one of those thinking from one of our eminent Nigerians living in the diaspora, who are very much concerned about the medical care in Nigeria. He developed this concept of building a tertiary care center in a very strategic position in the eastern part of Nigeria that will begin to reduce the number of people that are going overseas, especially to India, you know, for medical care. Luckily, that happens to be my field. My wife is also a physician, and so we really have a whole lot to contribute towards making Imo State the medical tourist center of not only Nigeria, probably of the rest of Africa.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a big achievement if you can do that.
Yes.
Of course, I'm rooting for you. Okay. All right. So, Dr. Kpaduwa, you are the aspiring governor for Imo State, and I understand there's no other person, you know, vying for this position from the diaspora, so that gives you a big edge coming from the United States, you know. And I understand that unemployment is over 80% in Imo State. How on earth are you going to tackle this situation?
Great. You're correct. It's most probably over 80% unemployment among the youths in Imo State. And these are youths who have gone through 4 years of college. Some of them high school, come out from schooling, there's nothing to do. So the first thing that our administration is going to do is to cut down on that unemployment rate. And how do we do this? Let's take agriculture for one thing. We will encourage mechanized agriculture in Imo State, expand it, and then also bring in some industry that is tied towards the